Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Sandy. This is my showcase walkthrough video on my coffee table photo album that I designed for Country Craft Creations. This is the one that will be shown in the tutorial, and this is the prototype. I'm going to show you both. This one was made with 49 and market papers I had in my stash, and this one for the tutorial I used recent papers I got from Country Craft Creations by Carta called Here, There, and Everywhere. So stay tuned for the showcase walkthrough. These two albums are made pretty much the same. Well, actually the same. I just did something a little different in this one, added more pages to see how it would work, and I do suggest that you only do the pages that I show in the tutorial. This one here, like I said, is 49 in market. I think maybe it's Countryside that I had in my stash. So let me move this another way. And I kept the covers very flat on these with just a little bit of chipboard embellishment on the corner so that they lay flat on your coffee table or table when someone's looking. This album is perfect for someone to make a quick gift, to give to someone who's not familiar with the mini album trend, where we have lots of pockets and flaps and don't know where to put their photos, because this is just really clear cut and basic where they put the photos and where you put the photos for them to look at. So you just open it up, and we have two sections. We have the larger size over here and the smaller here. You can change these sizes if you want. You can make it two big ones, or this one more 4x6, whatever you want. So my decorating with the chipboard pieces is here on the inside and on my flaps and covers. This one, because I put the 8 pages in, I did have to add a ribbon tie closure along with my magnetic flap. So in the tutorial, you put 8 pages on each side. This one has 8. This one had probably 12. So we don't want to do that because it makes it where your magnet doesn't hold. But I wanted to show you anyway how it looks with the ribbon. So you might not want the closures. You might just want ribbon on one side or on both. So this unties, and it's just a matter of flipping up. To test the thickness of the album with photos, I did add a photo mat insert on each one, just to see how it would handle the extra thickness. So everything worked out fine. Each page has a little tuck spot where you can put a photo. You keep these flat. I'll show you that I'll tell you that in the tutorial, but you do keep them flat so everything has no dimension. So you can just flip through this. So you want to have about 8 pages on this side. Okay. So that's the smaller 5x5 page side. And like I said, you can change your sizes of your page sets. This one here is the bigger one. I think it's 6.5 by, let me check, 9, 8.5. 6.5 by 8.5 page set over here. And again, it's very simple. I did do tuck spots. This one's not, but this one is. Just to kind of decorate the pages, I left the one side just the cardstock, and the other has the patterned paper. So like this one, you can tuck under if you want to put a photo there, or you just want to leave the paper to look at. So this was a fun collection to work with. Of course, it's an older collection, I think from last year, about 49 in market. It's no longer available. I did get it from Country Craft Creations. It was a personal purchase, so it was not a design team project on that one. Whoops, I always do that. Always put my flap on the outside. Okay, so here is the tutorial album. As you can see, it is flat. I have just the ephemera piece, which is also flat, a couple of enamel dots, and one chipboard piece. I love the simplicity of that. Makes it really easy to keep on a shelf. You can open it up flat. There's no problem. Lots of fun. So as you see, this cover for both these albums is 10 by 7 with a 2.5 inch spine. I kept the back plain. Whoops, I lost one of my enamel dots somewhere. I have to find that. Kept it plain on the spine and the back. I did add the name of the collection here. And so we open it up, and again, it all lays nice and flat. 8 page sheets album here and 8 on this side. Magnets for this one, no ribbon ties. I did keep the papers the same all the way across so that it kind of has a uniform look. The chipboard pieces, if I used them, are on the front here and here in the spine only, on your flap closures only. So this one just flips down, got the magnet closure, and there's where my little enamel dot came off. So let's put that on real quick. We don't want to lose that. I did have glue there. I don't know why it came loose. Maybe I didn't have enough. So we'll put a bit of glue back on there and glue that back on. And while that dries, we'll slide over and take a look at instead this side. Okay. So like I said, here on my flap, I did add some of the chipboard pieces and some stickers, the little bees. They're just so cute, and the enamel dots. So this just closes the magnet, so this opens up, opens this side. You can make it open any way you want. If you wanted to go to the top, maybe to the bottom, this way instead, whatever you want. You can customize this so easily. So here are all the tuck spots. I don't have a photo mat for this. Let me grab a card here to show you. This slides in like this, so you can always put big pictures, couple of pictures. This one is, did I glue that down? No, it's a tuck spot. So I want to share real quick. I didn't tell you in the tutorial, a lot of my ephemera pieces, like this was a tag, and I fold it in half so you can see a bit of it on the top here on this side, and the rest of it here on this side. That kind of stretches your ephemera. And then here I put a sticker over the hole, the tag hole. So that just makes a whole decorative piece for this one and this one, but I only used one ephemera piece. So that's a lot of fun. Here I like to use the frames, then add something in here for decorative, a little sticker wording, but you can also put a small photo in there if you wanted to, because I left it open at the top so we can get one in like that. So we flip this over, we have the bike. All of it, like I said, is a tuck spot. This one goes this way. Of course, you could just glue it right there on the top if you wanted to. Here's another piece where I folded it over. This little tag here over to onto the frame. I did put a chipboard piece in here because I thought it was going to be okay. I hadn't used a whole lot. So maybe if you use one would be okay on something like that, one or two. Here's another ephemera that's folded over. No, this one's just cut. I cut the top off of this one and used it on some other place. Okay, I think I used it on Happy Times, I believe, on my chipboard, my closure piece here. This is like a double tuck. It's the two pieces of ephemera. It's the folded over one, and then one I glued on the bottom, just like that. So here's that folded one like this, where you can see the top is folded over, and you just put glue on each, a thin line of glue on each side of your fold line. One of the cut aparts, another little frame. Here's the other chipboard piece. So I did use two. This is on the very back, the very last page. And I just glued it on the bottom and left it so that you can tuck something into that chipboard. And on the back of the flap, I did put one little ephemera piece. So that is the larger side of the album. You can just simply flip through and look at your photos. And let's check that. So now here's open with a magnet again. I have the flat back enamel dots, a chipboard piece, butterfly. I messed this one up when I was doing it. I had it down too far and it was covering it up and I didn't like it. So I redid the frame. So I did a collage with stickers in there to replace the ephemera piece that I messed up. This flips up. We got the little Volkswagen bus that you can slide under here. We have a little, this one is glued down, the Happy Day with the bees. This is a tuck spot. This one's just a tuck spot with a butterfly, so you would glue your picture inside that frame. This is another one of those folded over. You tuck it here, and you can tuck it right here. So you see this is the top part of your ephemera piece. Add a little stickers. It's folded over the edge, and then you get the rest of it's there. I love that. It's a way to really stretch your ephemera. And I needed a lot in this, and this one's just a little sticker sticking down. And a piece here. And again, another folded over ephemera piece. Butterfly, favorite memory. Another tuck spot here. And a butterfly here that you can tuck under. And the last one, I went ahead and decorated the back of my piece. This is another fold over to make a tuck spot, little sticker flowers and the magic moments to decorate that up. And that is this quick, very simple to make. The longest thing to take you will be making your cover and deciding on your decorating, because you just cut all your mats and papers. I give you the pattern paper measurements, I think, in the video, and in the tutorial video down in the description, you can find the measurements for the chipboard and the pages and the cardstock to wrap your album. So that is my coffee table photo album that I designed for Country Craft Creations. So do check out their website at countrycraftcreations.com. If you've just found me here on YouTube, I invite you to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my tutorials. Just click on subscribe down below. In the description, I have a link, and down below there's a link, and right there on the corner there's a little link. If you click on the little heart, just subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, and make sure you click the bell when you subscribe so you'll get notification of every time I upload a video. Um, and yeah, I'd love to have you here, and thank you so much for joining me, and hello, and thank you to those who are my regular subscriber. I love each and every one of you. So check out the tutorial for this album here on my YouTube channel as a design team project for Country Craft Creations. Thank you. Bye-bye.